Well, good morning. It's Friday morning. We're sort of back on track finally. Um, During our week's break, as many of you know, my father died. And so we had his funeral yesterday in Camden. It was a great time, all the family there, and now we are back to normal. Psalm 131. O Lord, my heart is not lifted up, my eyes are not raised too high. I do not occupy myself with things too great and too marvelous for me, but I have calmed and quieted my soul, like a weaned child with its mother. Like a weaned child is my soul within me. O Israel, hope in the Lord from this time forth and forevermore. This is yet another of those song of ascents they would repeat as they went up to Jerusalem. And this one is a very humble sort of psalms. I don't concern myself with big things that are too much for me, too high for me. I've calmed and quieted my soul, so I'm just calm and quiet and just living here. This is like a weaned child with its mother. So I guess that means I don't have a lot of needs. I'm not waiting on God to do things for me or to feed me or something, to take care of me. I'm just here. I'm just peaceful. I've calmed myself. I've quieted myself. Everything is okay. And that's a good way to be, I think, just to be calm and say, you know what, I don't have to worry about the world and what we're doing next week and what's happening in Washington and what's happening in, some faraway place. I mean, those things are important, but you, me, the ordinary citizens, we're not going to suddenly sit up and say, I've got the answer. How can I get the president to listen to me? No, that's not how it works. And so we hope they will come up with the right answers. But in the meantime, we could just kind of let them do it and be calm and not worry about all the world's problems. Now, to some people, that sounds a little like copping out. But to me, it sounds a lot like living a peaceful spiritual life in the world that we've got, with the problems that we've got, and not letting them overwhelm us. Life has enough trouble on a personal level. We don't need to add to it. And I don't think the psalmist is after that here. I think he's saying that. We don't need to add to our trouble. So that's what we'll do. And I hope that you can do that today. Tomorrow we do the Psalm 132, we have a couple of more Song of Ascents yet. So we're still in that old hymn book, Israel's old what Eugene Peterson once called a raggedy old hymn book, in the middle of the Psalms. And that's where we are, and that's where we'll stay. And we'll finish those. I think we've got 4 more maybe. We'll finish those out this week, and then we'll get on with the regular business. Sunday is the first Sunday of Advent, and that begins Advent. And so next week, we have to finish the Psalms. Maybe we'll do something Adventish, Christmassy after that. I'm not sure yet. But I want you to have a great day today, and remember that God is with you at all times and all circumstances, and just be calm and quiet, peaceful. See you tomorrow.